Okay, that's handy. Makes the boss run. Well, not actually. It doesn't make the boss run anything, to be quite honest. Hello. Large Titanite shard. How many of those do I have? 8. So I have enough to level up my harp twice, which I'm going to do, and I've decided I'm going to do bleed on the harp, and then I'm going to also level up the where is it? The Gru dagger. Although I'm thinking maybe I should add bleed to that as well, and use that for that, and then add because that has poison on it, and bleed and poison combined. It'll kill the scaling, but you know. And then I think I might just level this straight up, because I do like using this from time to time. So, you know, there are advantages and disadvantages to every path in this game, and every path of upgrading gear, and you know, it's Dark Souls. It's Chinatown. Try detour. Okay. Oh my. Another large Titanite. That's 9 of them. Which brings us... Okay, why did I try the detour if I could have just gone down the stairs? Ladder. Okay, we're going to take this carefully because... Right, didn't expect that, but anyway. Gotta clear all this junk out because I'm going to be using this. I'm going to fall back here for fighting space. Oh! I don't even need to go down there. The only thing is, I think there's an item down there. Oh, okay, come on. That's 2. Oh my god, that was unexpected. And heal. Okay. I think that brings me up and around to the entrance to Pontiff Sullivan's Chamber of Fun and Horror. Oh, you bastard. Blue bug pellets. That was so completely and utterly worth it. You know, there are no words for how much worth it that was. And now I'm frostbitten. And I've only got 6 Estus Sharp flasks left. Hooray! Not a good thing when I'm going to have to go up there and fight freaking Pontiff Knights. Soul of a Weary. I'm also pretty sure the one that patrols down here uses a great scythe, possibly even a war scythe. I'm not entirely sure. No one here but us chickens. Just gonna let him walk ever so slowly. And that's 1. For the record, there is no way in hell I'm fighting Pontiff Sullivan with 18,000 souls on me. Not a chance. Oh, mama. And Estus. And free shot. Okay. Now, there should be items around here. Possibly. Then again, I have been wrong before. And it must be said that after this is pretty much the point where it becomes blind playthrough again. Try parrying, composure required ahead. Ain't you? You ain't fucking kidding, mate. You are not fucking kidding. Anything back here? Seriously, if you look up at that and you don't realize that that's Anna Orlando, what have you been doing with your life? We're going to drop through there in a minute, but first of all, we are going to try our best not to get ganked. We got ganked. And heal. And that's the two of them. Ember, we're going to open this gate. I'm going to kill the fire witch that's down there. Then we are going to go back around, drop, and get the item that we couldn't get earlier. And then we're going to go to the bonfire and get ready to kick Pontiff Sullivan's ass. And by which I mean, of course, get our ass kicked by Pontiff Sullivan. Drop something? Ooh, watch it drop. Large Titanite shard. How many? I cannot believe how many of these we're getting. I mean, seriously, if I get another 2, I think I should actually be able to. Yep. No want. Firstborn son's ring. Oh god. Yeah, we're out of here. Peace. I'm out. And we're going to go back to the Firelink Shrine. We're going to level up. We're going to... I have no fucking idea what we're going to do, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Rest of the bonfire. I love... this particular Dark Souls is really interesting. And one of the things that makes it really interesting is that when it begins, it's very linear. And then all of a sudden you get to places like Irithyll. And all of a sudden it's very, very interlinked. And I love that.
Welcome.
Hello.
Very well then taken.
Yep, that's nice. Okay, well that's spot.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
So yeah. Endurance at 20, dexterity at 40. I'm going to run out of things that I want to put souls into very soon.
Farewell, Ashen.
I may end up putting in a load of strength as well, although it was something I didn't particularly want to do to begin with. But yeah, what you going to do?
That is what...
Can I reinforce my S-stock? I wonder. No, I can't. Well, that blows. Rotten Grew Dagger +3. You know something? I am going to do this. And I have enough to do that to +1. And then I'm going to infuse this with... can I infuse it with bleed? No. Apparently not. I could infuse it with Bless, which would be really interesting. It would give me a reason to raise my faith. I'd rather wait until I can get bleed on it, I think. And this... I'm going to go sharp again on this, because that will make it a feasible weapon.
Prithee, be careful.
Hang on, I thought I had bleed stones. Yeah, I do. I have a blood gem. Or is it just that I can't do...
Just one.
Let's just try a random dagger. No, I don't want to do that. I want to infuse a random dagger. Let's see. I mustn't have the coal that lets you do it yet.
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee, be careful. We need to look into that. Okay. And 720 will let us buy fuck all else, but you know something?
Ashen 1.
We shall do that. How many embers do we have now? 27. And we got a ring a minute ago, which I never looked at. Ring of the first son. Ring of the son's firstborn. Ring of the son's firstborn who inherited the light of Gwyn, the First Lord. Greatly boosts miracles. The son's firstborn was once a god of war, until he was stripped of his stature as punishment for his foolishness. No wonder his very name has slipped from the annals of history. Okay, so that's not Gwyndolin. Interesting. Very interesting. And we're going to travel back to Church of Yorska. I am going to summon for this fight. There's no fucking way I'm trying to do this solo. Just have to see what happens. I think that's about all I can do, to be quite honest. This fight with a character this light is going to be really, really, really challenging. I'm not even sure I can do this, to be quite honest. So we'll dash in and we'll give it a try just solo, and then we'll see after that, because yeah. God damn it, I tried to roll there. Okay, so we'll just try and cheese straight in. Solo.